Alright everyone, today we are talking about the Pokemon controversy. Not a mild one by any stretch of the imagination. This is the one that nearly ended the entire Pokemon anime before it even had the chance to become the global monster it is today. Yes, today we are diving into the absolutely infamous Porygon Seizure episode. A name that has basically stuck to it forever, like a badge of shame that poor Porygon did not ask for. So let's set the scene. It's December 16th, 1997 in Japan. Pokemon is still brand new, less than a year into its run, and it is everywhere. Kids are obsessed. Adults secretly love it. Pikachu is quickly becoming a national icon. Episode 38 is about to air, titled Computer Warrior Porygon, or the more dramatic name fans remember, Electric Soldier Porygon. And this wasn't just any episode. This was Porygon's big anime debut. The mysterious digital Pokemon that was, in my opinion, one of the more unique original designs. So of course, families all across Japan gathered around their TVs, snacks ready, kids glued to the screen, and for most of the episode everything seems totally fine. And honestly, it's a fun episode. It has that super weird late 90s sci-fi vibe that only early Pokemon could pull off. Ash and the gang get sucked into cyberspace, literally, because Team Rocket has unleashed a virus inside the Pokeball transfer system. So the group teams up with Porygon to go fight off these digital threats inside what is basically a Nintendo 64 hallway made of bright neon shapes and colorful spectrums of light. It's goofy, it's nostalgic, it's peak 90s anime. But then, it happens. The group is flying through cyberspace on Porygon, trying to escape an antivirus program that thinks they are the virus. The antivirus then launches missiles at the group. Pikachu does what Pikachu always does: shock first, ask questions never. Pikachu fires a thunderbolt, the missiles explode, and the screen flashes a rapid-fire sequence of red and blue strobe lights. And this is where everything went downhill fast. These flashes were incredibly intense, way beyond normal TV animation. And because it was 1997, kids were sitting like 3 inches from the TV. Entire families were staring directly at this extremely bright, extremely fast strobe effect. And suddenly, viewers across Japan began experiencing seizures, dizziness, nausea, vision problems, you name it. Over 700 people were medically reported as having symptoms. Kids as young as 3, adults in their 50s. Hospitals were suddenly overwhelmed. News stations broke into programming. It became a full-on national emergency within minutes. This wasn't just a quote-unquote bad episode. This was a crisis. The Pokemon Company and the TV network at the time went into panic mode, obviously. The episode was immediately pulled from ever airing again and was banned from any official release. All Pokemon programming stopped on the spot as well. The entire anime went on a hiatus for 4 months as a result. That might not sound like long now, but back then fans were terrified that the show was simply done, over, cancelled because of one animation mistake. Meanwhile, the press roasted the show. Some parents called for the entire series to be taken off the air permanently. There were rumors that Pokemon merchandise was going to be halted. It was genuinely that serious. Before the anime did eventually return, the network aired a detailed public report explaining the incident. They also aired a child-friendly explanation before the next episode, basically telling kids, don't sit close to the TV, keep the lights on, and please don't stare directly into Pikachu's electricity. Every past episode was edited to remove any fast flashing. Future episodes were reviewed with stricter guidelines. Pikachu's electric attacks were literally reanimated to be safer. And here's the wildest part. The original version has never been aired again, except one accidental upload on Hulu Japan, which was taken down fast. And now for the saddest consequence of all. Porygon was basically exiled from the Pokemon anime. Even though Pikachu caused the explosion, even though Porygon was just a bystander, even though Porygon is adorable and did nothing wrong. But because the episode was tied to Porygon's name, the studio didn't want to risk any association or backlash by bringing it back. So Porygon, Porygon 2, and Porygon Z are basically ghosts in the anime. They only show up in tiny background cameos and one movie cameo. That's it. One of the original 151 is basically blacklisted. And because they removed it from the anime, Porygon's signature move, Conversion, hasn't been animated since either. It's basically a forgotten relic. The moment became such a huge pop culture phenomenon that Western shows made fun of it. The Simpsons had a famous battling seizure robots gag. South Park did the Chin Pokémon episode. It even landed in the Guinness Book of World Records for most photosensitive epileptic seizures caused by a television show. Definitely one of the strangest world records ever achieved. And here's something people don't always realize. If you look at the episode list on Netflix or on the DVD set, you'll notice that episode 38 simply isn't there. It skips from 37 to 39. It's like a missing chapter in Pokemon history. You can find the episode online if you're curious, and I've watched it myself without any problem, but please, if you are sensitive to flashing lights, stay safe and skip it. As bizarre and chaotic as this whole situation was, I do actually feel bad for Porygon. It has such a cool design and concept, and yet it's been treated like the black sheep of the franchise for something that it simply didn't cause. I really hope someday that the anime gives it another chance, maybe a redemption arc of sorts, maybe even a feature episode where it gets to shine instead of being remembered for a disaster. So I'll pose the question to you. Do you think Porygon will ever return to the Pokemon anime? Have you seen the Banned episode yourself, and did you know the story behind it? Please tell me what you think in the comments. I'm always interested to see what others think about episodes like this, since they are so oftentimes forgotten. And of course, if you enjoyed this deep dive, make sure you leave a like, subscribe for more Pokemon content, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss the next video. As always, thank you for giving me your time, and please take care.